What's up? What's up? What's up? Hit that like button, subscribe. Today I'm going to show you guys the characters that I made. All 12 characters. As Dreams updates, like whenever multiplayer and stuff comes out, I'll make even more characters. I haven't added the way the characters look, but I have made all their moves. So this is all 12 characters as the game is going to traditionally release and hopefully update as multiplayer and all this stuff comes to Dream. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the first characters, which you guys have seen a lot already. This is what the game, is going to look like. If you can think about the characters, all the characters might not look like this. Some characters might, be humanoid, but the game is called Space Jump. I've made priority, so whenever you dodge, you don't get hurt if you were to get slashed at like that, during the start of your dodge animation, if that makes sense. You can dodge in the air now, so I have made that. That's really important, and everything should be fantastic. And of course, you can jump backwards and stare at your opponent, and still grab on walls and whatnot. So all this stuff is here. All this stuff is here. And you can block still. I might change that little thing that pops up, those lines. I might change those because I've recently learned how to really make some fantastic. As you can see by the below graphic right there, whenever you hurt somebody, I've learned how to make some fantastic effects recently. So, and it's actually really important. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Don't forget to subscribe. And I am only I'm making 12 characters. I've 11 done. So if you guys have an idea for a character, feel free to let me know because I feel like that's the hardest thing once you've got the logic down is actually coming up with ideas to make characters. And again, I'll hopefully be able to update the game with more characters as Dreams updates. I just want to make sure people actually enjoy the game. Smash Bros. The first one had 12 characters starting out, so that's why I started out with at least getting 12 characters in here. And whenever I update the game with new stuff, I like just make the logic, save it, and then I just put it into like every thing that I need to put it into. And right now, everything that needs to be done is there, if that makes sense. Showed you guys Rush Down, so I'm going to try to show you guys the new characters before we go to the older characters. And maybe characters I haven't been controlling since PCs have been controlling them. I'll show you what those are like. These are the new characters that I have been working on. That character that's walking by the PC right now is the one that I had to make, is the last character I had to make. So this right here is more of a water character. I think he's the first true zoner I made, I think. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. But he's got some really good attacks. Might make that look more like a waterfall at the top. That's the only thing I might fix with him, right there. Make some rocks at the top of that attack. Who knows, maybe make a bird perched up with the rocks. I just don't want it to just fall out of nowhere. I think that's important whenever you're making your fighting games. Other than that, all of his attacks are pretty dang solid, actually. He's basically done. That's actually a really good attack because the priority, watch this. See, that's what priority is. If you're like getting attacked and whatnot, then you won't flinch. For stronger attacks, you should have more priority somewhat, if that makes sense, after the attack starts. So think if you have to charge up for the attack, you would have no priority while you're charging up for it. But then once the attack starts, then you'll have bigger priority. In my game, there isn't really any charge attacks. I might update it though. Who knows? Because I started thinking that would actually maximize what characters can do, if that makes sense. And every character feels like their own character. Don't worry, that's not what I'm saying. But that would make it feel even more unique, if that makes sense. Because that's kind of important. You know what I'm saying? But every character definitely doesn't feel like just like I ran out of ideas, if that makes sense. And that's why it took me longer than I expected to actually finish this game, because I couldn't just make characters left and right because I had to think of the ideas first. And I think I've done pretty well with that. I made a grabbing character, so the grabbing character is fantastic. I'm also controlling the other character. He's more like Ness, think Ness. But the grabbing character can actually grab enemies. Right now he's being grabbed. There might be some things I gotta polish up still, but right now he's being grabbed. And he can't move while he's being grabbed, so you get to like attack him and whatnot. So the idea is to get close, and once you get close, then the opponent's basically done. He also has a grab move that he can drag the opponent into the air and do a lot of massive damage. Might need to add more priority to that. If you remember my last video, priority is basically invulnerability, so you can't be hurt during that frame. If that makes sense. Making it to where, you just have more priority. One attack has more priority than the other. That's all it is. Started making effects, and I made them as different, scenes, and then just loaded them up into the scene, and that's basically how I did it. And same with new logic that I had to create. So the air dodge logic, saved it, and then just put it into every scene, just hooked up a few wires, and it was done. Right now I'm working on the character select screen also. Here's the rushdown type character. That's the lightning character that's rushdown, meaning he will home in on the attack just like the opponent, just like Sonic. And he's a pretty solid character too. UFO character was supposed to be a puppet type character. He's not like 100% one, but he's pretty close. I mean, you could consider it that for my game. The reason I didn't like make it to where you could like 100% control that UFO, you can control it a little bit though, as you can see, is because I didn't want to like convolute the game, just because I'm trying to do something new. I felt since I got the gameplay this good already, I wouldn't want to ruin the game trying to do something I don't know would work for the game, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could have got it right, but I didn't want to like, it could have took too long. Whereas now I have at least 11 of the 12 characters that I needed done. It's fantastic. My favorite character that I've made so far. Go ahead and show you guys. Not the Earth. That is my favorite character that I made so far, is the Earth character. But I like this character too. And I haven't added the new sound effects yet, if that makes sense. Might be a few things I need to polish, just a few. But as you can see, the game, like anything I need to polish is just the animations, nothing that's really affecting gameplay. Any characters that I make, I just remix off of this, so it's real easy. Only thing I might need to go back to is just making priority different for every character. I haven't done that yet because it's something where I'm probably gonna have to go through each character. That's actually probably like the thing that fighting games have to test out the most, is getting the priority right. I feel like that is what I would be testing out the most, is getting priority right for every attack. But I really want to show off the let me show this off real quick. Some of his moves that I haven't been showing off. And I'm controlling the guy that's got the guns and whatnot for hands. That's not an attack that's going to be in the game, the one that I just did. Keep forgetting that every character has a down up move that like keeps it charged like this. And you press up. what I was doing was I was like trying to figure out a way to make motion inputs without the button at the end. So that's how I came up with these ideas, if that even makes sense to you. Let's go ahead and show you guys the Earth characters, since this is my favorite character. And as of right now, I've just been letting PCs use this character. Go ahead and turn off the AI for them. And we're good. So I had a lot of fun making this character right here. The one with the nunchucks. I just have to make one move with them. That's about it. I think this is the only character where I have to make like one move with a character. Maybe two. Not sure why I didn't go ahead and finish those, but I didn't. Maybe I just wanted to think of more ideas first. But every other move is done. He has a move that can reverse. This is actually really good back air, so that nunchuck can actually, it might not be good for this character, against this character, but that nunchuck can actually hit the opponent backwards. I was hoping that, pretty sure if it can, it's because I didn't want it to be too cheap. That's the move that I had to change for the Earth guy. I shouldn't be able to do the fire move. He has a lot of range too, so he's a really good character. So I say range characters shouldn't have as much priority. That's just me though. So that's some more of his moves. Not sure if I showed you guys every character yet. I think I did. I think with the grappler, some characters have a move like this, only two characters, where the charge move will stay. This just makes him faster, and if he gets hit, then that'll go away, actually, as well, as you can see, so. Just makes him, like, faster. The UFO guy's the other guy that has a charge move kind of like that, sort of. I think I showed you guys these. I mean, you guys have probably seen these characters already. I've really updated the way these characters look. I talked about character archetypes in my other video. You gotta make the characters look the way they're supposed to look, if that makes sense. Just so that way it makes sense. But yeah, this game's just about finished. Right now, after I make the final character, it's gonna be art. Me just making characters the way they're supposed to look and whatnot. It's gonna be actually really fun. Air dodging's there now. It's real simple. And as you can see, there's priority during that attack, or during the dodge. So if you dodge in time, you won't get hurt. It's really good. And probably a good thing that I added that. Blocking, I'm probably gonna change that animation if I like the little lines right there that you might have just saw for blocking. So yeah, that's the power of the dodge, and I still gotta update some of the AI for the computer. That's about it though. Tell me what you guys are thinking about this game. Like, I just gotta make stages and art for the characters now. Oh yeah, there's one more character. That's the Nest character. I think I didn't show you guys what he can actually do. He has some really cool moves. I think that's really the only ones I probably didn't show. So he's a really solid character too. And these are the characters I'm working on right now. Polish that. I'm pretty sure that happens because we're in gyroscope of some sort. And what's happening is using two moves at the same time, sort of, but it's making it work as a new move. It's actually really cool because it actually doesn't interfere with the gameplay at all for most characters, except for this one. If it ends up interfering with gameplay for characters, I have just disabled it, where can't do that with every character. It's really just my fix, so if I need to, then keep that jitteriness from happening and just disable it. It's a solid character too, so it's a long video, but it kind of displays Space Jump for you guys. Right now I'm just working on the character select screen and that final character, so if you guys have an idea for that character, you can let me know. It can be a humanoid character, I might make an alien for some of these characters, who knows. But yeah, this is it. It's just about finished, and wow. This character right here, before we go, it's a joke character. If I didn't, the gamepad character, just a joke character. He can actually move while he's attacking, so it's a good character actually. It's not bad. Might change some of these attacks, so I think some of the attacks need less priority, or I'm just doing too much damage. That's about it though. Alright, peace out guys.